Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're making cake pops. These are so easy to make. All you need is a few items. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, as you can tell, there are sprinkles on my cake pops. I'm going to show you guys how I make the sprinkles really quick. So what I use is an extruder tool. Now this is for clay, and the clay I use is going to be Sculpey. Not just any Sculpey, but I use Sculpey 3. The reason why, because it's super soft and it's not too hard on your hands. Today I want to make some pink ones because I need some more pink ones. You can find these at Michael's or at Hobby Lobby. So I have two types. I have one that you push through. So you put your clay in right there and then you push it through, and then I have a tip. Mine are actually these itty bitty like kind of spaghetti tip. I don't know what it's called. They should come with several different heads or disc like mine did. So I'm using the one with all of the holes in it. And then I have another one that looks like this and it has the same type of tip on there. And the difference between the two is that this one is a push one, so you do have to use your hand strength to push the clay through. So these are the ones that are already made, all of the different color sprinkles, and they're just clay. I'm just going to mold this a little bit, warm this up with my hands a little bit, making it easier. And then what I do next is, after I push it through, I put it on here, my little tin baking sheet. I use a little toaster oven to bake my clay. But after I have it in like a little tube, roll it out about like that. Take it. All right, so I think that's good. And then take your extruder, and you're just gonna push this out. And even though that the clay is soft, it is hard to kind of push it out. I'm gonna do it the other way. A change of plans, that other one was a little hard to get out. So this one's much easier. All you have to do is bend it. So usually I'll go the length of the pan, and I'll just take some scissors and just chop it. Uh-oh. And then spread it, and then I'll keep on until it is empty. Try to get it straight, but if it's not straight, I really don't worry about it because it's a sprinkle, so it doesn't have to be completely straight. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in the oven to bake. In the meantime, I'm gonna show you guys what you will need for your actual cake pop. You'll need some of these balls, and they are just styrofoam balls. And I got mine from Hobby Lobby. You get 2-inch 12-pack of balls for $4.79. What's cool about these balls is they do have a hole in them. I take a skewer and I push my skewer in the hole right here, and I just push it until it's in there and it's not going to fall off. So I think it's in there pretty good. You will need some collage clay. You can find this at Hobby Lobby. I think they're discontinuing these, but you can find this at not Hobby Lobby but Michael's. So this is from the brand Mod Podge. They have two different types. They have one in the color vanilla, which is just a nice little milky white color, and then they have another one in pink. And the one for pink I used on these, but today I want to do something different. So I'm going to use my white collage clay. You'll also need some cake pop sticks that I got from Hobby Lobby. If you're doing it like I'm doing it, you'll need some sprinkles, because I am going to put sprinkles on this, and I'm going to try a different way for my sprinkles this time. And you'll need 2 bowls. You'll need one bowl that's completely empty, and you'll also need a bowl with agua, with water. These do come with tips, but I'm not going to use any tips because I find that squeezing it directly out of the package is easier than using the tip. And you are going to get your hands dirty, so I squeeze a little bit out like that. And the best way, because I try to do this with a popsicle stick, but the best way is to just use your hand to smooth this around the ball. Just going to smooth it out around the ball. You just want to cover it up. Cover the ball up with the clay. Since the ball is white, you don't really have to worry about missing some pieces, like covering it all the way, and then let's say you miss a couple of places where the clay wasn't, you don't have to worry about that because the ball is white. So that helps camouflage it. With the pink, I actually do have to make sure that everything's covered, even though I'm sprinkles on it. It's actually smoothing out really good, but if it's not smoothing out that good, just take the water and twirl it around in the water. That will help you sweep clay on there smoother. Once you have it the way you like it, and I think this is pretty good, you can either leave it like this because it looks pretty realistic. It looks like a homemade cake pop. But if you're like me and you want to add some sprinkles or glitter, because you can always add glitter to it. Glitter makes everything pretty. And don't worry if you get some frosting right there, because we're going to change that stick out. I think I'm going to do something different for this particular one. I think I want sprinkles just on the top right here. I think that'll look a little bit different. So I'm just going to lightly dab that right into the sprinkles. Bottom portion of it, I think I want that portion not covered with sprinkles. Rotate it all around, lightly do it, because if you lightly do it, you can always add more. If you throw them all in there at one time, it's harder to get them off. I think this is gonna be good. I'm gonna add a little bit with my hands right here to the places where I think I want a few more sprinkles. Then lightly just pack that on. So I think this is good for this one. I think I really like it. Now, if you want, you can take the same thing, take the sprinkles and dump the rest of them in there. If you want them to look a little bit similar to these, that's all I did. I just coated the whole thing, the whole entire cake pop in sprinkles. This Mod Podge collage clay, it really does look like frosting. Like, look at that. That really looks like frosting. I'm gonna let this one dry overnight. I probably will make a couple more just like this one. Tomorrow I'm gonna show you guys how they came out. These are freshly baked. I had them in there for about like 10 minutes on about 200 degrees. They're cool now. You want to wait till they get cool. I like to just pull them apart, pull all of them apart, because they'll stick together. You don't want them stuck together. So just pull them apart. They pull apart pretty easily. Some will break, but that's cool because you're making sprinkles. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter if they break, because you want them to break anyway. All right, guys, once you got them all separated, you can just take them like this. Take some scissors, and I just will snip them off, and I'm just gonna snap them off in here. So that's it. All you have to do is just cut them off. So I'm gonna do it on the table real quick so you guys can see. So that's it. That's all there is to it, you guys. So you make these in a bunch of different colors. They come in all different kind of colors. I have red, blue, yellow, orange, teal, green, purple. I have a ton of different colors. All right, guys, so I'm back and it's been overnight. So I let these sit overnight and they are completely dry to the touch. Because I let the frosting show on these, I think I will glaze it up really fast. So I'm going to use my triple thick Deco Art glaze that I got at Michael's. You find this at Hobby Lobby too. Just going to brush bottom half where the frosting is showing, just to make it a little more shinier and prettier. It's been about an hour. You can touch them lightly. I wouldn't say like dig your hands through them, but you're gonna take this skewer out of it. It should come out nice and clean. And then you're gonna take your cake pop stick and you're just gonna push it in. Now you can push it in like this, or what I like to do is add a little glue to the tip of it to make sure it doesn't pop off. Tip of it like that. And then I just spin it around in there. And then I take the cake pop and my stick, find the opening, and you're just gonna push that right in just like that. And then you're gonna leave this alone and let it dry. You can add a little bow like I did for these if you want to, like that one. But It's totally fine however you want to do it. Thank you so much for watching. There will be pictures at the end. Don't forget to subscribe, share your pictures, follow me on Instagram. Have a great day. Bye.